Hi everyone, Alana Corso, managing broker, co-founding partner, Dwell Realtors, coming to you this week to share that open houses are back. State of California announced last week that realtors are now allowed to have open houses again. So what does that mean? It means a lot of things. And I even noticed it this past weekend driving around town, that open houses are back out, signs are out again. And if you hadn't been looking at property in the past year during the pandemic, everything has been basically by appointment only. And for the most part, we're going to continue to see showings for houses by appointment. But there is flexibility now that sellers actually have the option, if they'd like to have an open house, their realtor can host one for them. There's still rules and things you have to follow, of course. There's still showing forms that are required with anyone that's been used to signing PEDs. There's a new form that you can sign when you're visiting an open house, and it's basically for contact tracing so that everyone knows if there is an outbreak of COVID, that anyone would know how to get a hold of you, that you were at that house. There's going to be crowd control, only a certain number of groups allowed in a house, and, following certain rules. Interestingly, we've shown and proven that you don't actually need open houses to sell a house. And we've proven that the past year with houses continuing to sell with the by appointment only status. So it'll be interesting to watch what open houses mean and bring for our local peninsula real estate market. I think for buyers, it might free up a little bit of you can just pop into a house and don't necessarily need to schedule an appointment ahead of time, during those 1 to 4 windows on Saturday and Sunday. But it also, I think it goes to be interesting to see if we get those non-serious buyers out looking, because that's who you'd see a lot of. If I was hosting an open house prior to last year, I'd say maybe you could have 25 groups through on a Saturday between 1 and 4. And maybe only half of those are actually truly qualified buyers. Maybe some were neighbors or people that are like, oh, I've always wanted to come inside this house, but they actually have no interest in actually buying a house. So it'll be interesting to see kind of what this brings back, because you do have to sign a form to go in still, practice social distancing, and wear masks. It'll still probably deter a lot of people from going in just to haphazardly look. But stay tuned. You'll definitely see those signs out and about more up and down the peninsula, and we'll be curious to see, if it makes any difference with open houses being back. I don't think so, because again, we've proven that we can sell houses, and I personally always prefer to look at a house one-on-one with my buyers, so that we have quiet time to kind of be thoughtful and take our time looking through the house and not share the space with several other groups. But interesting. So be on the lookout. Look out for those open house signs. If you have any questions, or if you're trying to understand and navigate our Mid-Peninsula market, reach out to me at any time. I'm always happy to chat. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to hit my subscribe button so you can get updates whenever I post a vlog. Take care, and I will see you next week.